Hello you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I have an Amazon favorites because if you're like me, during the whole pandemic quarantine situation, Amazon has been my best friend and I'm sure most of you can relate. When you're at home bored and don't have a lot to do, then you're gonna online shop. I'm here to show you some things that I purchased in the past, I would say 5 to 6 months. I did another Amazon favorites at the beginning of the start of my channel about a year ago, almost a year ago. So go check that out if you're interested to see more of my favorites. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below. I would love for you to come watch and join my channel. Okay, so I have about 10 items that I'm going to show you. Everything will be linked below if you're interested in going and checking them out. I think I'm looking on Amazon like every day, like finding new stuff. There's always stuff in my cart and I always tell Cody like the best gift you could ever give me for any like holiday or situation is just purchase the things that are in my Amazon cart. I just love like finding new stuff on Amazon, finding good deals. I love watching other people's Amazon favorites and hauls, so I hope you enjoy this. Alright, I'm going to start with a hair item that I recently purchased and I've gotten to use a couple times. My hair has gotten so long and I've had a huge problem with it just feeling weighed down, and finding a shampoo and conditioner that really cleans and gets my scalp clean. And a girl from my work actually suggested that I get this, and it is a scalp massaging brush. I purchased this basically just to use in the shower when I lather my hair with shampoo and just kind of like scrub it in. I know people do it not in the shower, like kind of as a dry massage. Apparently that's supposed to like stimulate your hair scalp and get your like hair to grow faster. I definitely don't need my hair to grow any faster than it already does. The sole purpose of me purchasing this was to clean my scalp more and to get it more voluminous. No matter how much I wash my hair, it just never feels clean enough. And so this has helped tremendously with getting every ounce of my hair clean, especially like back here in like the back part of my head, back like lower part of my head. I never feel like I get that clean enough. Lathering my shampoo, really like digging it into my scalp and getting every ounce of dirt off my scalp. I guess that's kind of gross, but like the truth. I got the pink one obviously because it's cute, but they have other colors. I want to say this retailed for about $8.99, around $8 or $9. I've noticed a huge difference in just how my hair feels. I've only used it about 2 to 3 times, but I can definitely tell the difference between using this and not using this. The next thing that I want to show you guys are my hair rollers I actually used for my hair today. This is like big voluminous curls and I love using hair rollers. They always make my hair just look so just like effortless but kind of glam chic. So I purchased this pack of rollers. They didn't come in any kind of box or bag, kind of just like hang loose in under my sink, but it came with 2 different sizes. They were only like $16.99 and you get so many of them. Like I can't use all of them on my head, but they come in a large purple size and they also come in a large pink size. Like I said, I used them today and I filmed me taking them out of my hair and what my hair looks like when they first come out. But I want to do a hair tutorial on how I use them. I've done it a couple times. I feel like I'm still learning the whole like how to use them. They can really like rip your hair out if you aren't careful. I use both sizes when I do my whole head just to kind of give it some texture and dimension. For how much they cost, I definitely think they're really good quality. It's kind of that like Velcro feel, so your hair does get kind of stuck in it. You have to roll them up a certain way so that it doesn't get tangled up in it. Or your hair could be kind of in a big mess if you don't be careful. So I saw a girl on TikTok who used a curling iron and would curl a piece and then wrap it up in a roller, and that worked really well, and so that is what I've been doing. I'm still learning like the directions that I want to like roll it up. Overall, I still love how these look. I don't use hairspray in my hair, but my hair holds curl pretty well, so just depends on your hair. To go along with these hair curlers, you need something that's going to hold them in your hair. So I just searched hair roller clips and got these silver clips. These would be good if you're like even wanting to do your makeup. You can kind of like clip your hair to the side like this to keep it out of your face. You see like the Kardashians using those like pink and purple little ones, but these are just metal ones. I like them. They do the trick. They don't like fall out super easily. I usually use about like 2 per roller, sometimes 1 depending on how much hair I have in it, but I'm still kind of learning and testing these out. But I would just say if you're thinking about purchasing these rollers, they came in like a pretty big pack. I don't use them all. I would suggest purchasing these if you need an easy clip. Okay, a fashion piece that I have been loving and using quite a bit is this little purse. I saw it on TikTok. This girl was wearing it. I went and checked it out. It is, I want to say like 20 something dollars, $22 maybe, and it's just so cute. It's like a faux crocodile look in a chocolate brown color. I have been wearing it non-stop and posting it all over my Instagram, so I definitely suggest going and checking out that if you want to know how I styled it. But it's just such an easy piece. I know like the 90s style is back, and honestly I feel like this just like brings me back to my old like dress up days, or like things that my mom used to carry, and I love it. I will say that it holds so much for its size. It has like a little pocket, but also like holds so much on the inside. I posted a TikTok of things that I carry in my little Amazon bag, so go check out my TikTok to go see what I like to keep inside of it. But it just has like a little strap. It also comes with a chain, so you can put it on both sides and do like a longer version. I just love how it gives like a variety, and it's a pretty inexpensive bag. So it also came in a couple other colors. I want to say like a black and white option, maybe like a gray, I don't know, very like neutral muted colors, but I had to go with the chocolate brown because chocolate brown is like my all-time favorite color. I'm obsessed. Love just like a neutral little accessory bag. Alright, another pair of sunglasses that I'm sure you have seen before. They're pretty popular, and there are these like vintage like rectangular oval shaped sunglasses. These are in a brown tortoise shell, and I honestly like got them, and then I want to say it was rainy for a couple weeks, so I never really had an option to wear them, and I forgot about them. And I was looking over my recent Amazon purchases and saw this on it for this video and was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot that I purchased these sunglasses. I think they're so cute. Cody and I are going to be going to Cancun for our wedding in November, and I think that these are going to be perfect. I feel like they're just very like Cancun beach, like, I don't know, you can just style them in so many different ways, and I think that they're so cute and stylish. Amazon sunglasses, I'm telling you guys, are it. Like, go check them out if you're needing like a good sunglass, a good pair of sunglasses. Sunglass even a word? What? I don't know what that means. Go check these out. I've seen them on like more expensive brands, and they were a little pricier, so I always say if there's a pair of sunglasses that you like that are like in the 50s to 100, go on Amazon first and go check out and see if they have a style that is less expensive, because these are only like $10 or $11. If you follow pretty much any blogger on Instagram, YouTube, you name it, like they're gonna be talking about this ice roller. I got this one because a girl at work got it, and she actually brings it to work and keeps it in the freezer at work. This thing is life changing. I have pretty sensitive skin, so before I purchased this I was using like ice cubes, and I was icing my face every night just because I noticed that it gets rid of redness like 20 times quicker. I've also read that if you have acne, it keeps it from scarring, because I scar pretty easily, and I've gone through microneedling and all of that. I highly suggest using one of these. I've kind of gotten Cody on it too in the morning because he has to be up early for work. So he's like, oh, I need something to wake up, and I'm like, grab the ice roller, like roll it around your face, depuffs your face, wakes you up. The cold doesn't bother me. I know some people like just say that they can't have such cold stuff on their face, but it really doesn't bother me. I got the green one. Because it was the cheapest option, but there's other colors if you want something else. I just didn't really mind having green, and it was like a couple dollars cheaper, so. Alright, next I'm going to talk about this throw blanket. If you've watched some of my older videos, I've actually shown this before. I think I showed it in an Amazon home decor haul maybe, or something like that. I love this throw blanket. I actually purchased this before I purchased this bed that's behind me from Wayfair, with the intention of putting it on my bed, but it ended up being in my living room on my couch. I keep it there, but it's just very neutral. It has like beige and a little bit darker beige stripe, and then I thought when I purchased this that the stripe was navy, but it's actually a forest green, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it better. We don't have any like forest green in our house, but I love adding like touches of like navy or just like darker colors, especially like living with a boy. you can't have like pink everywhere, even though I want to. So I think like adding a little bit of touches of like blue and green here and there, like give it a natural vibe, but also kind of gives it more of like a gender neutral vibe, like living with a spouse, like you understand what I'm talking about. Love this. I love the like woven kind of natural look, and it just gives it that like European farmhouse vibe that everyone on YouTube is trying to go for, if you know what I mean. I've been keeping it in the living room, but it also looks good on my bed. I just have these pillows that are also striped, so I didn't want kind of like a stripe on stripe. Okay, 2 lip products that I've been loving, wearing them every day. I've been interchanging them both. This is the Laneige. I probably just butchered that and I'm really sorry, but it is the lip sleeping mask. I don't know what just came out of my mouth. I keep this by my nightstand right here, and I put this on every single night. I don't necessarily know if it does anything in my sleep, if it really like moisturizes my lips. It probably comes off on my pillow because I roll around so much, but I just love that it is vanilla. I could literally like eat anything that smells like vanilla. It just like feels so good on my lips. So I like to put it on before bed. Sometimes I put it on when I wake up. It is just so moisturizing. They have a lot of other flavors. I noticed that they have gummy bear that I want to try out, but it's been sold out forever. This is also $22, which is a little steep for a lip product. Another good option for a sleep mask is the Tatcha Kiss You Lip Mask. I've actually never put this on before bed, but I have layered it over to lip gloss to make it a little bit just like glossier. I think I like the feeling better of this Laneige lip mask, but I like how this looks on my lips a little bit more. It's more just like cutesy, like glam. This one's a little bit stickier, whereas this one feels more moisturizing. So I feel like I need to do a whole like comparison video on the two. Alright, so for my next product that I want to show you guys, it is a ring sizer. So if you have seen my channel before, then you know that I got engaged in November. I have a whole engagement vlog, so go check it out. But I got engaged on Thanksgiving. This ring is actually my grandmother's engagement ring. For the most part, the ring fits my fingers. I just have such long, skinny fingers, so my knuckles are bigger, and so it fits when I put it on over my knuckle, but then once it gets to my lower part of my finger, it is bigger. I wasn't really worried so much about the fact that it would come off, because there was no way it would come off over my knuckle. It was annoying because it would turn around constantly and it had a little bit of space. So I wanted a sizer to make sure that it stays in place, and I didn't want to do anything permanent to my ring. I didn't want to go and get it sized down just because over time maybe it'll fit my finger better, and I just didn't want to do anything like permanent to the ring since it is something that means so much. So I purchased this ring sizer. This is actually the second type of ring sizer that I purchased. First one was one that you put on the inside and it wasn't visible, but I kept losing it. It kept coming off and it just didn't fit right. So I did a little bit more research and found these. This is visible from the inside, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about and what it looks like. From the inside of your hand, you can see it. Don't notice it at all from the front, and it doesn't really ever bother me because I'm the only one really looking at it every day anyway. It comes in 2 different sizes. It comes in this super like long like plastic loopy thing, and you kind of just loop it around the inside. It also comes in a little bit skinnier version loop. I'll show you what they look like up close. So it comes with 2 different options, and you don't have to go through the hassle of going to the jewelry store and getting it sized, having to wait forever. I have one more item that I was supposed to include into this video, and it's the tripod that you're standing on. It is the best tripod. It's by the brand UB size, I don't know, but it fits all of my cameras and phone, and it's just so great. Like, I use it for everything. I use it to take my own photos, I use it to video myself, vlog throughout the day. You're gonna be seeing me use it so much. I literally bring it out in public because it's just so handheld. Alright, you guys, that is it for my Amazon favorites. Hopefully you like any of these things. Please hit that subscribe button below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. You really make me wanna fight. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. You really make me wanna fight. Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night.